Hello everybody, Happy New Year. Chef Marcus Guiliano here, and I'm out for a run. There's the Neville Falls. They are frozen over. It's about, 18, 19 degrees, maybe 20 degrees up against the mountain here. I'm hot though, I'm actually sweating in what I'm wearing. So how many miles did I run in 2017? 2015, I ran 2,000 miles. Ran 2,000 miles for the year, like 2001. Just made it before the end of the new year. But that year I also ran 8 marathons. The year after I ran 1,200 miles. So what did I run in 2017? I'm ashamed to say I don't even think I broke 600 miles. My Garmin is broken right now, so I can't sync my runs. But last week I was at 582. I've gotten in probably maybe 10 miles since then. I haven't even done 600 miles this year and barely 300, just over 300 miles on the bike. Total off year for me. But the good news is I'm finishing the year very strong. I've been out running every day. In 2015, that year that I ran 2,000 miles, I actually finished the year off, 2014, really strong. The last 2 weeks of the year, I was running every day. It was weather like this, and I was out there, and it really propelled me into the next year, which is what I'm hoping is going to happen this year. I'm hoping that this next year, this last week is going to propel me. I'm getting out every day, whether it's 7 degrees or 17 degrees. I'm getting out and running. And do I want to run? How many miles do I want to run in 2018 is what I'm trying to figure out right now. How many miles do I want to run? So 2,000 was a great number, but 2,000 was a lot of work, folks. There were some weeks I was running 80 miles a week. I was out there doing 80, 84, 80. I think 84 was my record week. I ran 8 marathons that year. The majority of those were ultra marathons. One was a double marathon, a 52 miler, 51 and a half or something, almost 52 miles. Do I want to do that kind of work again is the question, but I definitely want to do more than 600. So I have to figure out now what is my ideal range for next year. Do I want to mix some biking in with it? I absolutely want to mix biking in with it. I'd love to take that 300 miles and turn it into 1,000 miles. 1,000 miles on the bike is not much at all. I didn't get out much at all last year. A lot of people have noticed I just wasn't out running. I was so busy in my restaurant, understaffed, overworked. It was a tough year. I had some staff, but I just didn't have the right quality of staff. But right now I'm sitting really pretty with a really great staff in the kitchen, so I'm hoping to bring that into 2018. Got a lot of goals, business goals, personal goals. I think I want to run 2 marathons next year in 2018. So I got to pick the marathons and register for them. So that's one goal, is 2 marathons. And I'm thinking, a comfortable mileage range for me next year might be 1,200 again. 1,200 might be, because I did that the one year very easily, 1,200. I was going to say very easily. I was just coming off of 2,000 miles. But I think I can easily double what I ran this year, the 600 miles. I think I can easily double that 600 mile mark. And just got to run twice as much. Like I said, I barely ran. And most of those miles that I ran were early in the year. By May, I was probably at 400 of those miles. 350, 400 miles by May. So, so looking for a really strong year this year. And still going to pan back at the Neville Falls here. Let me see if I can switch the camera around so you guys can get a view of that before I sign off here. Let's see. There we go, Neville Falls. The little stream here is all frozen over. I was going to walk across, but the ice started cracking over there. So I was like, uh-oh, no, I don't want to get wet today. Somebody on our hike yesterday plunged right into the water up on the mountain there. First quarter of a mile, her whole foot went right into wet water. We did 3.5 miles yesterday up on Shawangunk Ridge Trail. So here I am. I'm going to head back over to the Honors Haven Golf Course and run out the backside and back into Ellenville. If you're a runner, what are your goals for 2018? How many miles do you want to run? How many marathons? How many half marathons? How many days? Now, I'm breaking down the goal of running now. I said last week in my staff meeting that I want to run 15 out of the next 30 days. So I'm starting small. Just run 15 out of the next 30 days. And really no mileage goal, or I didn't express that I want to run less than this many miles. I said I want to get out 15 out of the next 30 days and go out for a run. That's all I want to do. And we'll take it from there. I want to get back in the rhythm of running, and then go ahead and expand upon that as that goal, as that first 30-day goal is achieved. So that's it. Chef Marcus Guiliano. Everybody stay warm. There's another shot of the Nevele Falls, the beautiful Nevele Falls here in Ulster County in the Hudson Valley. Happy New Year, everyone.